Okay, so that was the end of that chapter. I think Ophelia's next chapter is up here, right? Yeah. Whisper Mill way up here. Interesting. Next up we have Cyrus's chapter 3 in Stonegard. So let's figure out the party we want for this. I think we'll keep Ophelia and maybe Therion in here. But let's grab Ulberic back. Oh, actually we've got... Hanit is my lowest character. Let's actually grab Hanit. Yeah, try to level her up a little bit as a part of this one. Because we're going to be heading into the chapter 4s right after this, and I don't want her at low 30s as we head into the chapter 4s. And Ophelia is, generally speaking, a good enough healer for the whole party. So I'm not too worried about that. Let's quickly top off here. Okay. And let's head down to Stonegard. Let me see really quickly about Hanit's equipment. I want her to have high accuracy, generally speaking. Leviathan Shield lowers her evasion and elemental defense. We got the Unerring bracelet that will raise her accuracy tremendously, so let's actually put that on. I specifically bought it for her. So... make sure she gets it.
This is the beginning of your
Pirates!
Don't wait.
Not pirates!
Letting my arrow fly and true.
What is the logical course of action? Great impermanence to the land.
Break, break. Alright, Therion. Who's the one that's still right there?
Don't wait.
Oh, that was enough to kill him. Okay.
What next?
Okay
What is
then.
the logical course of action? Great impermanence
Boom.
to the land.
I probably didn't even have to use that attack, but I wanted to.
Harder.
Hanit skills? Oh yeah, she's still at 5,000 to get to, yeah, her ultimate hunter skill. Let's see what Therion's at. Damage proportional to speed. Weird, okay. Yeah, Stonegard this way.
This is the beginning of your end.
This is the beginning.
What next?
Okay, we'll break that.
Try this.
I'll do my best.
Okay. No?
Now, what next? Nothing will quiet the storm.
I'll do my best.
Vulnerable to light.
Let him take fear. Thou didst fight with courage.
Therian level up. Hello, Stonegard. Alright, I don't think we'll have a ton to do here. But let's take a quick look around before we jump into the next mission. Might as well steal a little bit while we can. Okay, there's this guy over here.
Well,
Aha, yes, we have some information for you. A tomb, a royal tomb? What could have befallen there? Ah. Ventus III worked to better this realm. Thanks to his reforms, the realm continued to prosper under his son's rule. After the son died, the realm was torn asunder by civil war. Two brothers fought for the throne. One the son of the queen, one the bastard son of the king's mistress. The base-born brother was the better man, and older too, but only true blood matters, and the throne was his brother's. So the kingdom was first divided, then broken beyond fixing. I'd heard tell of civil war, but I never knew that the royal family itself had become divided. The man who protects the tomb is a descendant of the older brother. In his veins runs the blood of the man who brought the Ventus dynasty to its tragic end. So it's a penance of sorts, the way he devotes his life to watching over that tomb. I thought me well versed in matters of the past, but I fain imagined such an extraordinary tale. I'm going to write the tale down without further ado and deliver the paper to the Royal Society. Thank you for all you have done. 5,000 and a royal crest. What's a royal crest? There it is. Max HP plus 600. That's pretty impressive. Not sure who I would want to use that on, but might be someone. No new information. A number of unerring bracelets here. Some of the stuff we weren't able to steal the last time we were here. Forbidden Blade, 0% chance. Or did we already get it? No, it's just 0% chance, jeez. Anything else we want here? This is a pretty good upgrade for Hunit. A little bit loss of evasion, but pretty significant. Hi, Pit. Good to see you. How is your afternoon going? How's your hump day? And thank you for your vote as well. Going great. Love to hear that. Okay. Let's head back to the tavern and let's begin Cyrus's tale. Hear a Tale, Cyrus Chapter 3. Made some chicken and vegetable soup, nice. Alright, the story so far. In Quarry Crest, Cyrus used his powers of deduction to get to the bottom of a series of kidnappings, perpetrated by the depraved scholar Gideon, who was harvesting the villagers' blood for his dark research. It was in Gideon's sickening laboratory that Cyrus discovered it. A translated copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell. Though the history of the dark arts intrigued him, he could not sit idly by while his peers used knowledge for evil. And so Cyrus came to Stonegard, where the tome was bound. Would he find answers here, or only more dreadful questions? Stonegard at last. A sprawling city if ever I saw one. Talk about searching for a needle in a haystack. Well, we have a tendency of finding people very quickly here in this game. Like as not, he translated a copy. The translated copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell was produced by a bookmaker in this town. Where to begin my search? No sense might be to begin at the source. Means head straight for the bindery, of course. Where else? Oh.
Very well.
Very well. Is there someone following us? Yeah, there is. Scrutinize people at the bindery for information. Aha.
Indeed.
Testimony. I sold a book of my making to Dominic, a translator. His home lies on the east side of town.
Mm-hmm.
Should find him in the workshop to the east of here.
Excuse me.
My apologies.
A moment of your time. Be gone with you.
Leave me at once. He seems like a stubborn one. I'll have to find another way. Pray forgive the intrusion. A good day to you, sir. Yeah, be gone. Might behoove me to find out a bit more about our friend Dominic. Okay. So let's ask the guy right in front of your house about who he is.
I see.
He refuses to talk into thee. Quite, I need a different approach. You are looking most solemn. Is anything troubling you? Thinking, wherefore would someone so mighty turneth his back on others? The suffering in his voice was that of a man who hath been made to forsaken everything, suggesting there's a reason for his behavior. When I think about the life that he hath led, something tragic may have befallen him. I need to find out more. Perhaps I can even find a way to help him. Lovely. Oh my god, more travel banter.
Well,
So you were refused. Indeed, it would appear we have no one to rely on but ourselves. Dominic fellow, stubborn coot, wouldn't you say? A type regrettably common in the world of philosophy and science. So you're going to find out more about him? Certainly. If I can do that, I might find a means by which to make him listen to me. I shall start by talking to his colleagues and other associates. The most appropriate Pokemon. It is a cute one. The bookish types are battier than the carrion caves. Myself included. ... Okay. Scrutinize. Dominic went and shut himself off in the world after his only daughter succumbed to sickness 15 years ago.
Tis the
Let's see now. Dominic had a translation commission he thought would earn him a fortune. Still ruse the day he said yes to it, poor lad. Interesting. We are learning so much.
The truth is...
The apothecary. Take some shit from you. No, I can't. Sold some medicine to Dominic about 15 years ago. Was in a spot of bother, as I recall, financially speaking, so I gave him a discount.
Very well.
Yeah, we've now learned all about Dominic's painful history.
say again?
The hells?
So curious about that guy.
Hello.
Dazzling artwork.
Greetings.
Oh, nice. We can take all her rings now. the Forbidden Blade. Okay. Let's see what we got here.
Excuse me.
I already told you I don't want to see you. His daughter. Translating a book.
But of course.
I do not mean to open own wounds, friend. But I've heard that you lost your dear daughter to illness some 15 years ago.
Thusly.
Since then you have secluded yourself and cut off all contact with the outside world. In order to procure the elixirs that might save your daughter, you needed coin quickly and in large quantities. And so you accepted an unusual task.
Yes. Now then.
The book that you translated is now in my possession. You're gonna steam yourself like a vegetable, see if it helps with the headache. Okay, I will try to keep an ear out for that. Took great care to omit the most horrific passages, doubtless because you recognized the danger they posed. As an academic, I will not stand idly by as knowledge is used for the purpose of evil. And so I ask you, who commissioned this translation from you? Come inside.
Many thanks.
Thank you, friend.
Listen.
Where should I even begin?
In truth,
15 years ago, a man came here to me with a request he said was of dire import. Strangely, I cannot recall his name. He was a scholar, and from his words, one could tell his mind was as sharp as a blade. But what I remember more than anything were his eyes, which burned blood-red with zeal for knowledge that bordered on obsession. I hope you want to come deliver a package? Alright, we'll leave the door unlocked. Red eyes? Could it be? No, perish the thought.
after that.
See, in recent years he accepted a prestigious position at the Royal Academy in Atlasdam. Dun dun dun.
It couldn't be.
Headmaster Yvon.
Yes. Ah, yes. In truth.
He came to me, a mighty and venerable tome in hand. That tome was from the far reaches of hell. I did not have to think twice.
Is that so?
And full well the danger posed by the forbidden knowledge within.
Yes.
Yes, I was not blind to the risk. And yet, what choice did I have? The medicines my daughter required cost a veritable fortune, and I am but a humble scholar. So you followed Yvonne's instructions to the letter.
Yes.
Yes, I translated that dreadful tome. All the while fearing for my life what horrors might come to pass if the knowledge fell into the wrong hands. In the end, even the rarest of elixirs could not save my poor girl. Looking back, I believe this was divine punishment for my sins. Aww. Headmaster Yvon, whatever was the man thinking? He wants power. Unlimited power. See, the book is in your possession. I beg of you, promise me.
Leave it to me.
I will see that it is never again used to bring pain and suffering. You have my word. The pain and guilt you bear is surely beyond my understanding, but I hope this will bring you even a small measure of solace. Rest your heart easy, friend, as best you can.
You have my thanks.
Come now.
Are you going to keep hiding in the shadows, or shall we end this charade? So you were wise to my presence.
Just so.
I knew I was being followed, yes. Fancy meeting you outside the academy. You are the headmaster's assistant, Miss
Call me Lucia.
Lucia.
Greetings.
And why have you followed me here, Miss Lucia?
I apologize.
Forgive me, Professor Albright. I meant no offense. I overheard that you were investigating the whereabouts of a certain tome. A tome by the name of From the Far Reaches of Hell. Is this correct? And what if it is?
In truth,
What I am about to say, I ask that you keep in the utmost confidence. I have reason to believe Headmaster Yvon is plotting something unsavory involving the selfsame tome.
Why?
So the thief who stole the book from the archives was
yes.
the headmaster himself. Of this I am all but certain. A headmaster's assistant I may be, but first and foremost, I am a scholar in my own right. On my honor as a merchant, I mean a scholar. I will not stand to see my profession's good name sullied by one who would use knowledge in the name of evil. This is why you
Indeed.
came here seeking my aid.
Correct.
Yes, my intuition as an academic tells me you are a man to be trusted. As you may be aware, Headmaster Yvon hails from Stonegard himself. I was not aware of that, but thank you for letting me know.
Yes.
Yes, I was planning to investigate that very matter after I was done here. The house in which he was born still stands. Yet there are ominous rumors about the place. I have ascertained its location, but I hesitate to investigate further on my own. And so I ask Professor Albright, pray lend me your aid.
I see.
Before I promise anything, I would see the house with my own eyes.
Correct.
I understand completely. You'll find it on the north side of town.
Shall we begin?
Very well. Let us pay it a visit straight away. As for whether or not I can cooperate, I will give you my answer there. Is this acceptable?
Thank you.
But of course. Thank you, Professor. I will go ahead and meet you there. All right. Ah, yeah, right there. This is where Headmaster Yvon was born and raised. According to the neighbors, it has lain abandoned for some 20 years now.
Is that so?
Ominous indeed. Well, shall we let ourselves in? Yep.
Oh! Where? What is this place?
Oh dear.
Ah, Professor Albright. I apologize for this little ruse.
Don't lock me in a dungeon. Without...
I'd recognize that voice anywhere. So, we meet again, Headmaster Yvon.
When I heard you were looking into From the Far Reaches of Hell, I knew your search would lead you here. And sure enough, you didn't disappoint me. Your mind is every bit as sharp as I thought it was.
You sent Lucia to keep an eye on me.
What a shame, my dear boy. A thirst for knowledge like yours would be such a terrible thing to waste. So, what do you say? Apprentice yourself to me, and I will overlook your little trespasses.
Oh dear.
How kind of you. I refuse. I am, shall we say, philosophically opposed to your stance on knowledge. I believe that knowledge should be shared, not hoarded for one's personal gain.
I thought you'd say as much. Most unfortunate, Cyrus. Most unfortunate.
He's so
As you
mustache
know,
twirling.
This
I love
is
it.
my house, and I don't get many callers these days. A smart man like you knows what this means, yes? When you starve to death here, no one will be the wiser.
If you think I'll give up without a fight, you don't know me nearly well enough.
What have we
Climbing my way
here?
out doesn't seem to be an option.
Now then,
How to get myself out of this predicament? Find a way out. Bone times 1.
Professor?
Could it be?
Are you okay?
I'll lower a rope. There you go. Climb on up. It's what's her name who's in love with him. Hi, Therese. Hang on one sec. We might have a package delivery. Okay. Sorry about that. We're back. We're reunited with Therese. Did you come all the way from Atlasdam? But why?
Actually,
I knew you were in danger, and so I came to warn you. That's quite enough, young lady.
Therese.
I knew Cyrus would come. You have pluck for a girl your
You
age.
think you can get away with this?
It is clear hostage negotiation never factored into your scholarly pursuits. Mark my word, Cyrus. Stop meddling in my research, or the girl's life is forfeit. Whoa! Okay. Make for the cellars of Yvon's birthplace. But first, I must look around in case there's anything hidden here. Spiriting plum.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Okay.
What next? A torrent of arrows.
What is the logic? A great inferno the land.
I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed.
What next?
Well then. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Out of my way.
Okay. About wind. Yeah, I figured those two would be vulnerable to wind.
What next?
Ow.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Okay.
Well then. Let your wounds be healed.
What is the logical course of action?
Okay, one of them's dead. Love that.
Letting the hunt begin.
Out of my way.
Oh, easy peasy. Sweet.
Not bad. A passing grade.
Hun, it's getting levels fast here, so that's good. 'Cause she's gonna need them. Yvon Cellar, danger level 40. This is not a cellar. This is a fucking catacomb.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen? Try this!
Well then. Thunder!
Now, what next? Nothing will quiet
Letting the hunt. Coming, if thou darest.
Try this!
I'll not be defeated. Let your wounds be healed.
Okay, big heals. Big trade tempest. Break. Horrific mist.
What's this now? Nothing will quiet the storm.
My turn.
Try this!
I'll do my best. Thunder!
Nice.
My turn now. Let your wounds be healed.
Quick heal. So just do that.
What's this now? You
I think that'll level up
harder.
Hanet. Yeah, it did. Which is good, because we need it. She needs the levels. Is there something back here? Feels like a place they should hide a chest.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Okay, those two in the back are weak to wind.
Try this!
Break, break.
Coming, if thou.
I'll I'll not be defeated.
Snap, snap.
Try this!
Letting the hunt begin.
I'll not. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Nice.
The flame guides us true.
We should get a few more levels before we hit the boss. I'm curious if the boss will actually be Yvon, or if I think it'll probably be his assistant, you know, for this one. He'll leave, let her do the fighting this time while he runs off.
I've done my research on you.
Swords?
Try this!
Oh, whoops.
I'll not be defeated.
Those are weak to light.
Tempest of ice shall rain.
Break the two bats.
Coming, if thou dare.
There, we'll have Therian do a break.
What next?
Oh, maybe we'll try that. See if she does that.
Keep it up.
I'll not be defeated. Let your wounds be healed.
Like, we need a little heal here.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Warrior skills.
I will cut in the dark.
Alright, Cyrus, big damage.
A tempest of ice shall rain. You should have studied harder.
Looking great. Okay. Looking great, feeling gorgeous. What's over here? Ah. Sturdy quartz rod. Far worse than my sapphire rod. Love that for me. I still have the best rod.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Out of my way.
Okay.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
An interesting dilemma. A tempest of ice shall rain.
Ice storm.
I'll not be defeated.
That was rude.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
Letting the hunt begin.
A tempest of ice shall rain.
My turn. Let your wounds be healed.
We'll do that. Yeah, they'll get a turn here, but yeah, that's not too much damage at all.
What is the logical course of action? wind in our sails. You should have studied harder.
Ooh, 3 levels. Does Therian get a new skill here? Oh, he gets multiple new skills. Okay. Well, Cyrus is over the recommended level. Nobody else is. Ophelia's 39, so she's close. Well, let's see how this goes. Oh,
Therese!
oh. Sorry if we're interrupting something.
Professor?
You just couldn't leave well enough alone, could you?
No, certainly not.
You disappoint me, Cyrus. I took you for a more logical man.
Headmaster Yvon, what do you intend to do with her?
The girl went poking around in my secrets. I fear she can't be allowed to live. And so I'll finish off teacher and student in one fell swoop.
You'll not lay a hand on my pupil. I'll see to that.
You seem terribly agitated, Cyrus. It's not good for the humors.
It's one of those blood crystals.
Oh, he's beefy now.
You will taste the power I summoned from the far reaches of hell!
I cannot fail.
All right.
What is the logical course of action? So much to learn.
New form of Headmaster Smash. You know, not wrong.
Bring about the miracle of healing! What next?
Now, what next?
Break.
My turn now.
Alright, cleric skills, luminescence? Yeah, only him. Like, he clearly doesn't skip chest day, and I'm not mad. Yeah, seriously. Look at that. Or arm day, or leg day. He doesn't skip any day. Nice.
Well then,
I'm like, if that's what digging into the reaches of hell does, sign me up.
let your wounds be healed.
Now, what next? So much to learn.
Lightning, okay.
Letting the hunt begin it.
You need the movement. So when I got up, they'd show up. Yeah, seriously.
An interesting dilemma.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Second serving.
My turn.
So as he gets stronger, he also gets more vulnerabilities.
Well then.
Interesting.
Out of my way. Yes, that was close.
Okay. That was decent damage.
Much to learn.
Pole arms.
Come
like
in,
vaguely
if thou
helpful.
darest.
Yeah, they didn't need a signature though, Liz. They were just like,
Now the truth that nothing will pass before.
they were fine with no signature.
Here.
Well then. Thunder! Finger!
Break there. Oh, she's silenced, huh?
If thou darest.
Okay, one down.
Come in, if thou darest. Come in, if thou darest. Come in.
Much to learn.
Daggers? Oh, that's good for us.
Out of my way. I'm ready. Are you? There.
That's good for us. Good damage, good damage.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Have this.
Heal, heal.
My turn.
Yes.
An interesting dilemma.
Nothing will pass before.
Letting my arrow fly and
Break. This one should be almost dead. Oh, physical strength augmented.
What next? Much to learn.
Fire damage.
Out of my way. Yes.
letting my arrow fly and true. Aiming carefully.
There we go. Get rid of that
I'll
one.
do my best. Prepare yourself.
Don't blink.
Well then.
Break. Alright, Cyrus. Big damage.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
Love that.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Much to learn.
Ice damage as well. Okay.
What next? Holding back nothing. Aiming carefully. Shooting true.
1503, not too bad.
Out of my way.
Do that for the
Well then.
moment.
Prepare yourself. Elfric, bring out the flame.
Oof.
What next?
Let's just heal ourselves here, I think.
My turn.
12 shields.
Now, what next?
A tempest of ice shall rage. A tempest of ice shall rage.
Well then. There.
Out of my way.
Good damage. Good damage.
Well then.
What next? Aim and carefully, shooting true. Letting my arrow fly and true. Aim and carefully, shooting true.
Keep it up.
Okay.
I'll do my best. Oh, sacred light.
Oh, sacred light.
Well then. Here I go!
Mike. What is the logical course of action?
Letting the hunt beginning.
Out of my way.
Coming if
What is the logical course of action? A
Zap,
tempest of
zap.
ice shall rage.
Break again.
I'll not be defeated.
Summon again. I mean, we've got him pretty well on the ropes here. He doesn't seem to be getting any stronger at this point.
Now the true lesson. A tempest of ice shall rage. Try this.
Well then. Oh, sacred light.
coming, holding back nothing.
Decent damage. Well, losing control of his body. Dr.
Let
Jekyll,
my
Mr.
arrow
Hyde
fly and
much?
true.
My turn. Try this.
I'll do my
Physical
best.
attack down, that's always good.
What is the logical course of action?
Come in, if thou darest.
Yeah, I don't think any of these are helpful here.
Never missing.
I'll do my best. Be engulfed in my blizzard.
Be engulfed in my blizzard.
Letting the hunt beginning.
I see faces.
Reset his armor.
My turn. Here I go.
Okay.
What is the logical course of action? A tempest of ice shall
Ice.
rage.
Letting holding back nothing.
What do we want? Mercy strike. Let's do this. 1400 is still pretty good. It's a lot of damage.
This should help.
Heal up.
An interesting dilemma. A tempest of ice shall rage.
Letting the hunt begin. What next?
Out of my way.
A tempest of ice shall rage.
Break. Celia can get 3 hits in here.
My friends,
Pulverize.
I am
Not
What
a
next?
something I expected to see there.
Using this.
That was basically a 1-hit kill.
My turn.
Well then,
That is such good damage.
my turn now. Oh, sacred light!
Such good damage.
An interesting dilemma. A tempest of
That
ice
reset
shall rage.
Cyrus's I'll just keep this.
I appreciate it.
It reset Cyrus's
Coming. If
points there.
holding back nothing.
Okay, yeah, doing a true strike is still a little bit more damage
Letting
than
my
that.
arrow fly at
Hey, we got him.
Don't start things you can't finish.
Cyrus gets a level up. Hunnit got her 5,000, so that's great. Preposterous. I am all powerful. I am eternal. Immortal.
what
Immortal? Lies. They were all lies. Oh my god, I love it. Lies. Who lied to you? It cannot end like this. It must not. Ooh. Ooh. So maybe his assistant is actually the big bad after all?
You have my gratitude.
You have my gratitude.
Thank goodness.
I'm so glad you're... Blech. I mean, to be fair, you didn't necessarily endanger the life of your people. She ran after you when you set out from the academy. Like, you did not know that she was following you.
Awake, are you?
Yes, Professor.
Therese, I must know what you saw and heard. You'll tell me, yes?
Yes, Professor. One day I heard the headmaster talking to someone in his office. I couldn't make out the other voice, but they were talking about you. They were saying they would see you dead. And so
You came all the way here to warn me.
Yes, Professor.
I see. Well, Therese, as your teacher, I must scold you for your most reckless and careless actions.
I understand, Professor.
But one thing is also clear. Were it not for your actions, I would have died in that dark pit. And so, as a man, I owe you a debt of
As
gratitude.
a man.
Thank you, Therese, from the bottom
Cyrus
of
is
my heart.
ridiculous.
But you must promise me one thing.
What is it, Professor?
In the future, pray consult someone you can trust before embarking on such a dangerous course of action.
sorry, Professor. But I did learn from the best.
True.
I suppose you did, didn't you?
Professor,
I must continue my journey, but I will send letters. Yes, I'll include assignments to keep your mind sharp.
I look forward to that, Professor.
But I think we've talked enough for the day.
She's so smitten.
You should rest.
Wait, Professor! The headmaster. He said one more thing.
The location of our next journey?
What's...
He said that once you were out of the way, there was a place he would go.
Yep.
Intriguing.
Intriguing.
Where might that be, pray tell? I appreciate your concern, but I will go there.
Assignments, eh? Hi, Ives. How you doing?
In a way, we are not so different, the headmaster and I.
In a way, we are not so different, the
Professor.
headmaster and I. I'm doing well. This was the last chapter 3 in this game, so now we get to move on to the final chapters for every character.
And yet, our philosophies regarding the ultimate purpose of knowledge could not be more different. The headmaster used his position and prestige to hoard knowledge for his own foul ends.
He kept chickens?
As an academic, I cannot forgive this. Knowledge is for one and all.
Much as you enjoyed this game, you think you enjoyed 2 better?
We
I've heard
inherit
2
the
is
knowledge of our
excellent.
ancestors and pass it on to the... Headmaster
I cut him
Yvon
off.
believed
I'm
true
sorry.
knowledge should begin and end with him. He was wrong. Always remember this, Therese. Knowledge is a bounty to be shared by all.
I definitely look forward to playing 2. We're not going to play it immediately after this, but I definitely recommend...
The
I
more of
definitely
us
am
that
looking forward
possess
to it.
True knowledge, the richer we all become. Those who seek knowledge must never forget this. That is what I believe. And those who would use their knowledge for nefarious
Yeah, needing a break
ends
between the 2, it's a long
must
game.
be
Yeah.
stopped.
Yeah. We're on
So, it would be wrong of me to keep this to myself.
40-something
The
hours?
headmaster said he was headed to the town of Duskbarrow.
Duskbarrow.
I see. Thank you, Therese. Do not worry. Your teacher will not make the same mistake twice. When I act, I will exercise due caution.
I can believe you this time?
Please do, my dear girl.
If you say so, then I shall see you when you return.
You have my word.
You
I will
have
arrange
my
for
word.
someone to look after you until your strength returns.
Head southwest out of town. Ding.
Duskbarrow.
Duskbarrow.
Whatever did the headmaster seek there? Judging from his transformation to that dreadful beast, the power he obtained was an unholy one indeed. Is it possible that the tome holds not only the secrets to death, but new forms of life? And yet, I find it hard to believe that transforming himself into a demon was the headmaster's ultimate goal. After all, did he not say he was betrayed? And the original copy of the tome is still nowhere to be found. So many questions remain. But now I know where I can find the answers. On to Duskbarrow, and whatever dark secrets await me there.
And so, Cyrus left Stonegard behind, having witnessed with his own eyes the nightmarish powers contained within the pages of the baleful tome. But what do Yvon and his cohorts truly seek? Whether he was ready to face them or not, Cyrus would find his answers in Duskbarrow. Travel banter. Professor, that monster. You speak of Headmaster Yvon. Yes, he seemed just a normal person, and then... Some monsters are created in laboratories, so it is certainly possible to transform a man into one. There will always be people prepared to use knowledge for vile ends. I never thought knowledge to be so frightening. Yes, but remember that while it can serve evil, it is also the weapon we need to defeat that same evil. I mean, it all depends on who uses it. Precisely. That is why you see the pursuit of knowledge demands virtue and integrity. Knowledge nobly won can be shared for the benefit of all men. I warrant that if it had been you who had found that knowledge, you would have known how to use it for good. Such glowing praise, you flatter me, dear lady. Oh my god. Okay. Did we get an item out of that? I don't recall getting an item out of that. But maybe we did. Either way, we'll find out later. So that is the last Chapter 3. And now the board is set for Chapter 4s. We've got Primrose in Everhold, Hunnet in Marsalim, Riverford has Ulbrich, Alphen's chapter is in Orwell, Cyrus's is in Duskbarrow. Love what they're recommending for that. 45. Therion's is Northreach, Ophelia's is Whispermill, and Tressa's is in Grandport. They all say 45. So that seems to be the level, not cap, but where they want everyone to be is 45. You're sure there's a perfectly wholesome reason to drain people of their blood to make magic crystals? I think so. I mean, we drain guys all the time. I mean, what? But that said, that is going to be the end of today's stream. We did what we set out to do. We wrapped up the Chapter 3s. And so next time we hop into Octopath, we will begin on the Chapter 4s. So this was super fun. I'm really happy that we got a chance to do this and that we got through so much today.